We have started streaming. We are live.
Excellent. Welcome back to Lairs and Legends. Now, I know it's been a while that life gets frustrating. Um, Welcome back. Last we left off, the group had actually successfully captured a pink drake. They didn't think they'd find one. They were ready to try and capture two red ones. They actually found a pink drake. They slaughtered every red drake in the cavern to capture it. But they captured it alive and mostly alive. I'm sure some battle damage would be alright.
He didn't say. I don't remember him saying it had to be completely whole. And plus, it'll heal.
Do you really want to argue those semantics with the Mad Mage?
We have a few health potions we can feed it.
Anyway, the group is getting ready to leave the cave. They had to climb up a snow-covered mountain to get here. So despite the fact that this cage has wheels, getting it back to any semblance of a road is not going to be a fun task. Everyone, you're getting ready to leave. You've successfully put the Drake in its cage, and you're getting ready to leave. We'll pick up with Inferno. I've forgotten your character's name because you've been gone for so long.
Kaiser.
Yeah,
Kaiser, yes, thank you. We will pick back up with Kaiser. Kaiser, you had temporarily stayed behind from the group as you were trying to figure out something to do with your new friend. How are you going about this?
I don't know.
You do still see it periodically. You could try to attack it. You could try to touch it.
I know it's been failed
You could
both
try to talk
times.
to it.
Doesn't listen.
So far, it doesn't seem to listen to you. And you have tried blasting it with magic and nothing has happened.
So we ignore it. As all good problems. Once you ignore it, they don't come back.
Okay, so you have opted to try and ignore your new friend. I need to roll dice. This one and this. Oh. Kaiser, give me a wisdom saving throw. No. Okay. The next time you fall asleep,
I don't fall asleep.
let me rephrase this because you're right, you don't sleep. This is going to be a little different. The next time you enter a trance,
I don't sleep. I don't think you understand. I have a aspect of the moon. I literally do not sleep. I don't trance either.
Oh, that's right. With aspect of the moon, you don't require sleep.
Yeah.
See, that doesn't matter in this case. As there was a reason I had you make the save. And it was more because I was thinking of the trance, but it works in both cases. You were resting before you continued following your group. And you blink. In one moment, you go from a snow-covered mountainside to utter darkness all around you. The only thing you really see is the beast that has been plaguing you as it stares at you from a small distance. Yours is the more traditional one with the deer's skull at the top, and it's tall and lanky with sharp claws. I forgot to type up your stat block. Not important for this moment, I hope. All right. What do you do?
I'm just in darkness.
It more like everything is gone.
What do you mean? Like, I'm in an empty room. I see nothing. I still see snow caps, but nothing in the distance. It's just dark around me. I don't know.
No. More like you're standing in an empty void.
Well, I'm a firing my laser. See what that happens.
Make an attack roll for me.
To shoot into the fucking dark, sure.
Let's see here. Okay, for what you're trying to hit, by the way, is the only other thing you see other than the void is the monster. You do see that staring at you from a small distance.
What's a small distance?
About 45 foot from you, give or take.
Yeah. Those are my two.
Well, your first one hits, your second one misses. So roll your damage.
Makes damage.
Okay. I'm doing other things in the background, sorry. Let's see here. You do get some solid, you get a solid hit. You hit this thing square in the chest, and it looks down and looks back up at you. As it does so, you see the wound begin to stitch itself back together, and it begins to approach you. As it does so, it swipes at you with its claw.
It's 45 fucking feet away.
And it makes the distance.
I would be walking away as it's coming towards me, so no.
You don't really have anywhere to go, and think of this more like initiative. You attack it, it charges you.
Oh, I feel like I should have been told that then. I wouldn't have attacked it.
Well, here's the thing. Because you attacked it, this is the reaction.
Sure.
However, I will, since I didn't specify that, and I feel like I should have. Would you like to still try to attack it, knowing it is likely to retaliate?
No, I'm just going to fly away. Do the same thing I've been doing, ignoring the shit out of it.
Your distance between it and yourself never changes.
So it's always in that distance, no matter how much I move away?
Yes, and the empty void never seems to change, at least for the duration of your spell.
Then
Do what?
I am going to fly up and shoot it down from above.
You're going to try to shoot it down from above. Okay. We'll treat that your attack as before with the hit and a miss with 10 damage. And as you do this, it will retaliate in that it reaches out, points a finger at you, and it casts Eldritch Blast. And it is the same color as yours. What was your modifier? A +9?
Mm-hmm.
I assume a 14 misses for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And a dirty 20 probably hits. Where's my D10?
Sure, why not? I'll let it.
You'll let it hit?
I'll let it hit.
Okay, you take 8 necrotic damage.
I take 4 necrotic damage.
You are resistant. Good for you. And it just kind of stares back at you as you take this damage. It does not attack again, as long as you do not attack again. Do you try anything else?
I'm gonna cast my spell on it. I'm gonna cast Banishment.
What spell? You're gonna cast Banishment? Okay, you try to cast Banishment on this creature and nothing happens.
What do you mean nothing happened?
I mean, you feel like you cast the spell, but nothing happens. The creature is still standing there.
I'm going to ritually cast Unseen Servant.
This works. You know you have an unseen servant nearby.
And I'm gonna just continue ritually casting Unseen Servant until I have pretty much as much of an army as I can get, and just tell them to kind of be a shield against this thing, just standing in front of it to push it. That's it. I stand there and watch, just staring, because it's not gonna attack me, so I'm just gonna stare at it.
So, the unseen servants can't really do anything towards people, if I'm understanding the spell correctly. Let me look it up so I know I've got the right spell, but I'm pretty sure they can't really do anything to other people or creatures. Oh. Spells. Sorry, my website decided it didn't want to load today. Okay, let's see here. Invisible, mindless, shapeless, medium force that performs simple tasks at your command. Spell starts. Okay, it does have an AC of 10, but it has a strength of 2 and it cannot attack. Uh, Okay, you can command it to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object. Simple tasks that a human can do, such as fetching, cleaning, folding, lighting fires, serving food, pouring drinks. Once you give it a command, I mean, they try to push it, but with a strength of 2, nothing happens and it ignores them.
It can't see them. Their whole purpose is just to create a wall around him that he can't just walk through. That's it.
Well, right now it is just staring at you. It's not really doing anything.
As I'm staring back.
Okay, as Kaiser is stuck in a perpetual staring contest until he does something else, we'll move on to the group.
Okay.
You guys have got your stuff together. You are getting ready to leave the
Mm-hmm.
leave the cave.
Yeah. Figure Thurman's strong enough to actually get the thing down the mountain for us.
Mhm.
She's going to help
And
with reinforcing the cage on him with ropes and such.
Talon will also assist.
Mhm.
After taking a minute to
Mhm.
utilize magical cunning, so I can gain a slot back. Just gonna sit down on the ground, mutter to myself for 60 seconds, and then come help.
Mhm. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Kaiser, can you send me your stat block real quick? Your stats real quick, like your strength, dex, all that.
Yes. She also recollects her book.
Yes, don't forget to grab your book. So do you guys are starting out?
Yeah, we're beginning to head out. We're going
Mhm.
to strap this pink drake to Tharmand with ropes in the cage, and he'll carry the thing down down the cliff sides, and then we'll continue down towards where we need to take it from there.
Okay. As you work on this, because Tharmand is carrying this thing, Tharmand, your speed is reduced. I'll say it's cut in half because you're carrying a heavy pink drake, and this one is larger than normal. Um,
Just rage and ignore it.
I could.
you can try to do that.
I think 20 movement is still fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're allowed to think that.
Hmm.
Well, I do count as one size larger.
Let's see here.
Yes, but you're carrying a drake in a steel cage.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think it can do that. Let's see here. But as we are leaving Game Master,
Yes.
this place we're in, it's a cavern, right?
Yes, it is a decently sized cavern, and it is muggy and steamy from a
Mm-hmm.
nearby volcanic pool.
Okay. How likely would drakes return to this place?
there's a pretty high likelihood that they will
Mhm.
return after some time,
Okay.
despite the fact that you've slaughtered all the ones currently here.
What Hope is going to do is, as we're leaving, tell me how many it would require to do this, but as we're leaving this cavern system, Hope is going to cast Shatter on the ceilings to try and cause a cave-in as we're getting out a little bit at a safe distance. Just to block off this spot from that one guy's ability to gain access to this place.
Well, I mean, with the decent enough shot and a strong enough spell or enough damage, you could absolutely cause a cave-in at the entrance. I'd say that wouldn't be too hard.
I mean, I have 2 3rd-level spell slots, a 4th-level spell slot, and
I mean, what are
2
you gonna
second
try to
level.
do to cause a cave-in?
Again,
That
cast
just depends on
Shatter.
what you're trying to do.
Cast Shatter on the
Okay.
ceiling.
Okay, you're specifically casting Shatter on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay, let me double check Shatter because I'm pretty sure that's a thunderous boom
It is a thunderous boom.
that causes force damage or thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Yeah. One of
Thunder
the
damage.
things about this is constructs have disadvantage on the save, and like I don't think it deals extra damage to objects, but it does
Structure.
also to structures, but it does do damage to non-magical objects.
So the thing about thunder damage is it's a fancy way of saying it's really fucking loud, so it really fucking hurts.
Yeah.
So I would say you could deal some damage, but with a single 3rd level spell, it's not enough to cause a proper cave in. It just cracks the rock.
Okay. You said a single 3rd-level spell.
Yeah, so when you cast the spell, you do see that
Okay.
there are cracks forming in some
I will
decent-sized
start
ones.
with a 4th-level spell.
Okay, you see some large cracks form.
And then I will cast a 3rd-level Shatter.
And that is enough to cause the collapse. With the cracks that are already fairly large in size, you are
Mhm.
able to use a 3rd-level spell slot to shatter it the rest of the way and cause rocks to come crumbling
This is purely to be petty.
down.
She has
That's
no
fair.
problem
He
with
liked you.
Yeah, she has no problem with the way the guy treated us, but he did lie to us, and he did so in order to keep us from what we wanted. So she's going to make sure that at the very least he's going to have to find some other way to get to his favorite spot.
Fair enough. You were able to do so quite easily, and you all start your trek back down the mountain. Now,
Mhm.
it hasn't snowed in a few days, so you do still see your trail to get here, and you could
Mhm.
start following it back.
Mm-hmm.
About a day and a half in, you find an unconscious Kaiser near one of your little camp setups where Tharman dug you guys a hole.
Mm-hmm.
While you guys are traveling, Kaiser, the beast does try to speak with you.
Go on.
Form a pact with me. You feed me, and I will give you power, more strength than you currently do. I do not mind taking a back seat so long as I am properly fed.
What do you need to be fed?
Meat. I would prefer it raw, but I'm not as savage as my kin with your friend. You can actually cook your food. Just stay away from fire the best you
How
can.
dare you?
This is already seeming like a better deal. Above the table is already a better deal. What power would you give me?
I like how this patient
You can have access to my form, and my speed, and my strength, as well as my regeneration.
How often
And
do
while
I need to
in
keep
my
you fed?
form,
Go on.
you should still have access to your spells. You saw I threw them back at you. I can't normally do that. But you can.
How often do you need to be fed?
I'd say about 10 pounds of meat a day would suffice.
Brother's
Yes, I'm
gonna
aware
make
that's
me
a
go.
lot of fucking meat.
Brother's gonna make me go bankrupt before I fucking succeed on anything.
Shut up, you're the
Uh,
richest player.
I am though, for real. I have so much platinum, it's kind of ridiculous.
I mean, wizard struggles.
Fair, you're also not cursed.
Actually, I am.
Oh,
Fuck, I missed.
don't,
I don't know that. Anyway,
don't tell him that yet.
I don't know that. So
Anyway.
Kaiser looks at him and goes, "What should I call you then?"
You can call me friend. And it
Try again.
offers a clawed hand to shake.
He slaps it. Try again. Give me a name.
I do not have a name. We are merely called beasts or monsters. We do not typically have the luxury of having a name.
What form does it take again? Like, what does it look like?
It looks like you're a standard Wendigo. It is taller than you are. This one stands right under 9 foot tall without the antlers. With the antlers, it's probably closer to 10 foot. It is skinny, like you can actually see parts of its rib cage. I'm not exaggerating. Some of the flesh is missing. Um and it looks emaciated, but it's got long, sturdy looking claws.
And if I don't meet the criteria of 10 pounds per day,
Then I will try to find the food source myself. I'd prefer not to, so I will give you some leeway. But usually 10 pounds is enough to keep me satiated. Keeps the hunger at bay. I will
is there
note that
anything?
also Tharmand is basically eating all the time when you guys aren't fighting because of how hungry he is, so this is still a better deal.
Oh, I know it's a better deal. I get it to keep my facilities. I can cook the meat instead of eating it raw. Dude, this is great. Tharman got the shit out of this stick, and he's just like, "That's such a good deal."
Continue, please.
Kaiser looks at him and goes, "So long as you can give me some leeway, I'll accept this. But what if I should choose to no longer want to be a part of this deal anymore?"
If you wish to go back on our deal, we will have to find a way to separate us. You see, we are bound regardless. I merely do not wish to fight you for control of your body. I just want to be fed, and I'll be happy to just linger and exist.
Okay, so my guy's just an asshole then. We're on the same page here.
Yes.
Apparently.
I'm pretty sure Talon resisted BFF
Kaiser
last game.
Kaiser flies up like to meet it at eye level, and then honestly, just because it's Kaiser, he flies up a little bit more to make it look up, and then holds his hand out. We can make a deal on this.
Okay.
just a position, man. You gotta let you know who's the
So-
boss. It's not him. You just gotta let him know that he's not running this ship. That's it.
So the wonderful thing about Wendigo, or specifically the Wendigo, is they come in all kinds of shapes and forms. They have all kinds of powers. You don't know how tempting it is to give this thing a fly speed as an FU. However, stat block is done, so you're not getting a fly speed. I will,
Hey.
as long as you will accept the offer, I am more than willing in this part.
I accept it. Will I get any powers outside of being in the new form?
Okay. I'm actually typing up the last bit. Give me just a minute and I'll send you the full thing. All right. And that looks to be about right. You should be able to look that over. So because, and I'm telling you this because I feel like you all should know it. Kaiser talked to it and made a proper deal. It also helps that Kaiser's is a lot smarter than Tharman's.
Again, so Tharman got the asshole.
Tharman got the dumb one.
You got a good
Realistically,
deal,
Tharman got the dumb one.
I'm gonna send you something real quick.
Okay. All right. So you all find Inferno or Kaiser.
Who the fuck's Inferno? Piece of shit. Who the fuck is that loser?
Yeah.
Fucking nerd.
That guy.
Someone.
Same here, bro. Who the fuck is that? Sorry, go on.
Sure, Tharman. You can do that.
Cool.
All right. You have your stat block. Are you happy with this stat block? Your little tidbit at the very end there is why it's as an action instead. Or
Bonus action?
yeah. Yeah, okay, it looks like it's reading. I see where I made the mistake.
Oopsie doodles.
There you go. Okay, so the stat block itself is for the full transformation, which you can do as an action. You can take on this form. And then you have that extra tidbit at the very bottom that you could also do. But when you do that, you only get one of the aspects. So you can get the horns, you can get the claws, or the third ability for 1 minute. But
Wait,
doing that
I
doesn't
could-
change your overall stat.
I can become a tiefling.
Essentially, yes, you could temporarily become a tiefling.
Nice. Go on.
All right. Are you happy with your stat block?
I'm currently reading the second half.
Okay. While Inferno reads that, you all find him unconscious near one of your encampments on the way down.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe most of you are aware of the fact, your new party member notwithstanding, Kaiser doesn't sleep anymore. Kaiser should not be unconscious.
Yeah.
Armin kicks him.
Do you know this guy?
Party
Roll to
member.
hit with advantage.
Normally he doesn't sleep,
If-
which is you would think would be concerning, but magic and all that.
I mean, I can help kick too if we need to.
Let's not provoke him. He might be undergoing a similar situation.
Yeah, I don't. I
Don't
saw
r-
something weird on my sword earlier.
He's prone. You have advantage.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Now you're kicking him, so you just do your strength status damage, which I think for you is 5.
Oh no. Oh no. No, I don't.
Why not?
Because of my an unarmed strike is a D8.
Oh, well then you do a D8. Roll damage as you kick Kaiser. Poor Kaiser.
He's gonna go rolling.
Kaiser, you take 9 damage.
I need Tharman to make a
Wake
wisdom
up,
saving
lazy
throw.
bones.
I need Tharman to make a wisdom
Hey.
saving throw.
See,
Okay.
you're unconscious. You don't get a reaction.
I just imagine snow
This would
going
wake me up.
everywhere as he gets yeeted.
Would this not wake me?
Tharman, you kick. Hang on, I'm getting there. Tharman, you kick Kaiser. There's a thunk as the tip of your boot digs in pretty good. This does jolt you out of the abyss with the creature.
Wake up,
Uh,
lazy bones.
As his eyes snap open, you all see the same eye color change as Tharman had. Now you get your reaction.
Alright.
As
Wisdom
you wake up to pain in your ribs, and it is very clear Tharman just kicked the shit out of you.
You got kicked by a square. How does that make you feel?
I'ma do it. Can't believe you're making me cast a spell on you. Can't believe you're making me do this. I
Do
feel
keep up
so.
with what spell slots do keep up with what spells you used in that abyss, because you did use them.
He only used Eldritch Blast, which is a cantrip.
Yep.
Didn't. I thought you also cast Fly to fly around. Or
Fly.
did you have an
but
ability I forgot about?
No, you're right. It's a spell. I still have one though. But
Mhm.
Okay.
so, with that being said, just because, like, honestly, just the whole biggest fuck you of anything. I don't. I forgot if Tharman's not hindered by difficult terrain, is he? I would know this.
Only if I'm moved for 15 feet beforehand.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
perfect.
he is hampered up to 15 foot.
Oh, perfect. You're never gonna reach 15 feet. I immediately cast plant growth around him.
Oh no.
I thought you guys said you were friends.
For every
Oh,
single foot of movement counts as 4.
It is a very visual friendship.
So Tharman will never be able to move past 10. 10 is his maximum movement speed now.
Alan is just standing next to Hope, like watching this, like what the fuck is going on?
Hope
guys?
slowly takes out a
So,
torch,
does-
prestidigitation, lights it on fire. Do you boys need to be shaken with the fear of the gods?
Kaiser cast
Well, you make a
prestidigitation.
wisdom save.
Okay. I was gonna do something with that though.
Unfortunately, the side of the fire takes precedent. Both of you make a wisdom save.
20.
Kaiser, you save. Tharman, you fail. Tharman, you are frightened of the fire.
I gotta say, this is pretty funny.
Yeah. Kaiser presses
Okay, now you
hesitations
can do what you were gonna
against
do.
the torch and just snuffs it.
Tharman, you are no longer afraid. The
Yeah.
fire is gone.
Hope will slowly walk over to you, Kaiser, kneel down and go, I understand he deserved it, but I can't have you both fighting the entire trip. Do note, this can happen at any time when you least expect it.
What can happen?
Fire.
I have a query.
Yes.
Where's your horse go, Thormund? Where'd you go?
Does plant growth qualify as a physical barrier created by a spell?
It's not a barrier. It's
I
just
don't think
everywhere
so,
you're
no.
walking. It sucks.
Damn you. I was going to punch it.
Yeah, it's not a barrier.
Yeah,
it
punch
literally
the fucking grass,
it is
brother.
literally think of it this way. You step outside and you haven't mowed the grass for like 3 months and it's nearing the end of summer. You're walking through that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That just grew out of the snow in a massive radius circle around all of you. You are all stuck walking through that except Inferno, who has fly still cast on him. Oh yeah, make a concentration check for that, by the way. I assume you'll make it, but you did get hit.
No.
Brilliant, you easily made it. Yeah. So all of you now have to walk through this difficult terrain.
I'm just gonna innately use Long Strider and walk the fuck out.
Oh, how
What was the radius on this spell again, Kaiser?
The radius? It's a lot.
plant growth is
Yeah.
stupid.
It's a lot.
It is like
It's
120 foot radius.
No, it's 100-foot radius, so technically it's 200 feet long. Like, from end to
Yeah.
end. I just want this to be known that because Fly Kaiser is literally like, you know when like you're propped up on the couch, like resting on your head on your hand as you lay there. That is how Kaiser is flying above Tharmand.
Asshole. Directed at Kaiser, not the player.
But yeah, so Hope is just kind of looking up at Kaiser. You will probably want to stop whatever's the spell.
What?
So I don't think that spell is concentration. I don't
Is
think
it?
he can stop
It's
it.
not concentration. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not a thing you
It's
drop.
just a. It is just a spell you do. It is
Well,
now there.
It
just
is
like
a
everybody else.
it is a druid spell. Hope doesn't fully know it.
It is a druid spell.
it's a fuck you.
Wait, do we want to do introductions for Kaiser and me real quick?
Yeah.
What he looks like.
Keep it going. You guys are role playing. Squeeze your
Well,
introduction in there.
Real quick, yeah, Kaiser, describe your character.
Kaiser is a not too tall, but very lean elf. But his eyes are very dark. Shatter Kai, if you will. And he has a very lovely tattoo over his eye from temple down to his chin. It just goes straight down of it, and very easily seen. He's always has a smug smile constantly on him. He's always doing something. That's the best way to describe it.
Okay.
But he's very like a small figure, I guess, very lean, and I think if I remember correctly, he's like 6 foot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's 6
yeah.
foot tall.
Yep, 6 foot.
So you see windswept black hair, light purple eyes. She's dark skinned, wears a chain shirt covered in sea creature designs, barnacled. Looks like it could be inflated. A dark green cloak, the color of seaweed, or is it seaweed altogether? Underneath the chain shirt is almost looks like a wetsuit tucked into tight boots like diving booties. At her waist, she wears a scabbard with lightning designs etched across the barnacled surface, within a katana hilt covered in old boat rope for the grip, and almost looks like there are small starfish moving under it, as if the creatures on the handle were alive. A small crab waves at you as it burrows deep into the rope. And she also waves and goes, "Hello."
Kaiser looks at this new person, looks at the other two. Who's the new guy?
Well, somebody who helped us on our quest.
Yeah, I was sent to investigate this drake nest, I guess.
What's your name?
Former Drake
Talon.
Nest.
Talon?
Yeah, Talon. What's your name?
Kaiser.
Nice to meet you, Kaiser.
No relation to the wanted poster you ever see that looks like me. No relation.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, the nose is probably bigger anyway.
Probably.
Nice plans you got here. I'm just gonna
Okay.
walk out of here. And
By all means.
it barely obstructs her. She's only down by 5 feet of movement.
That does give me a consideration. Thormund,
Yes.
would
I
you
would
like to
say.
fly?
Armin squints his eyes at Hope, looks up at Kaiser, flying. Yeah.
Are you going to try and kill Kaiser?
Well, try implies the possibility of failure.
Ah. If you're going to try and kill, if you're going to attempt to kill Kaiser, I can't cast fly on you.
Not today.
Okay. At least while the spell is going on, don't try and kill him. And she casts fly on Tharband, and looks up at Kaiser. Goes, "Would you pretty please allow a girl a lift?"
Kaiser looks at you and goes, "You really cast fly on the block, but you ask me to carry you?"
He's
Kaiser does go down and carry,
Yeah.
100% carry Hope. By the way.
Is
Thank you.
the
Such a
thing
gentleman.
on Thormund's black back also flying with the drake in it?
Yeah, that's
Well,
mainly why.
Armin's carrying it, so
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
That's mainly why she chose to give Thormund fly, so that because he
Right.
was carrying the drake.
Oh, by the way, this thing is batting against the cage constantly. It is awake.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's been more than an hour probably.
Yeah.
About back there.
No, this has been more than a day of travel. You guys are about
Mhm.
a day and a half out from the
Mhm.
cave. So if all goes swimmingly, you could be back at city by nightfall.
But are we going to be going back to the Dorvish city?
I mean, that'd be the easiest way to get to a path to get to where you really need to go. Plus, I thought one of you had a quest to turn in after an investigation.
Oh
that's me.
yeah. Never mind. We're going to the Dorvish city.
Off we go.
We're off to see the city.
Off you go.
Wonderful city
Wonderful
of.
dwarves.
With your flight for an hour, I believe, if I remember correctly,
Mm-hmm.
then you'll need to make survival checks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Whoever wants to, go ahead and make a survival check.
once Talon is out of the grass,
Gotcha.
she's walking at 40 feet. For an hour.
Okay, with Tharman taking the lead, you guys easily get back to the city. It's fairly easy. Gleb will remember this.
Gleb knows all.
Gleb will remember this.
Okay, this
Get a
is a
vision of a past life.
halfway kind of important question. How does Hope like to get carried?
She is well, she is leaving that up to you, and she will judge you for how you choose to carry her.
Sure.
Who's well?
Kaiser looks at Hope before picking her up, puts his hand out,
She will take his hand.
and just holds it and flies.
Peter Pan style.
Ah, the handbag approach.
So this has the caveat that I'm sorry, but you couldn't fly for a full hour like that because both your arms would be really, really sore.
Talon's just gonna keep her eyes to the ground.
Fly only lasts 10 minutes. That's more than enough
well,
to get
for
out
the
of
10
the range of the.
Yeah,
whatever
you could easily get out of the range quickly enough, but even just getting outside the range of your own spell, your arms are sore, both of you.
Do you want to just? Oh fuck! And he just puts her down and like gets down and like crouches in front of her. Just get on my back.
Oh, okay. And she gets on your back.
And he starts flying.
Make sure to like fully wrap her arms around you.
Kaiser flies with her on his back as a piggyback ride.
Talon raises her eyebrow.
Okay. So you all easily make it to city as it's getting late. It is dark by now, but you've made it into the city. I believe
Okay.
you all have stayed in an inn here already once before.
Yes.
Can't
Is
find the
there
name of it
a
in my note.
tarp or blanket or something? Let me see here.
Or
Yeah. The tent that Hope has, she's going to use the canvas from the tent and just cover the pink drake with it before we fully get into town.
at this point, you can actually just drag the cage behind
Mhm.
you. So easy enough, you can absolutely do that.
The big
Drake
idea.
itself is
Mhm.
still nonplussed.
I'm sure it is, but the big thing is rather than having people see what we have, we just want to make sure to hide that it's a pink drake.
Fair enough. Um, See, this comes with the thing where you're covering the Drake's cage, and the Drake has a fire breath. Nah, the Drake's not gonna burn it right now. Maybe later.
She's ready with prestidigitation to put out any fires it starts.
Kaiser's
Alright.
gonna ask Hope. Do you think the footstool is gonna get mad at me?
Oh, I'm sure he's going to be mad at you, but we'll see what happens.
Just wanted to make sure.
Where if
Footstool.
you slept, I would draw on your face.
He's the worst person to prank. Dude literally is awake 24/7.
Speaking of, it is nearing the day. Kaiser, Tharman, you guys haven't eaten in a while. Man,
Mhm.
you really are famished.
Kaiser's starting to look like a roast chicken.
Kaiser
Yeah,
goes
he
to a
is.
fucking butcher.
There is one still open. Of course, it being the Dwarven City, there is a dwarf behind it, currently cutting up a pig.
Mhm.
What can I do for you?
Give me 10 pounds of that.
Easy enough. That'll be 15 gold pieces.
There you go. Toss 15 gold.
Is no one gonna ask why he needs?
And-
fucking meat?
Oh,
He-
don't worry. I
He
understand
wraps it
what's
up
going on.
and hands it to you.
Can I get
You
another
get
10
10
pounds?
pounds of pig. That'll be another 15 gold pieces, but sure.
Give me 30 more pounds.
This group is weird.
He's
Okay.
preparing for a long trip.
Yeah, you clearly caught this butcher by surprise because you're basically buying out what he has left for the day. But he does sell it to you easily enough.
Here's 60
So is
gold. Didn't flop
Is
it down.
that 50 pounds total or 60 pounds total?
40.
40.
Yeah, he bought enough for 4 days.
Kaiser's gonna look at him. I'll be back tomorrow for more.
If you like, I have something that might work a little more to your advantage. It's a new way to preserve food I've been trying that's slightly better than rations. I mean, it's still not amazing, but it is slightly better than the dried meat method they do with rations. And he goes and he brings back deer jerky. The process is kind of long, so it's for a pack is a gold piece, and he does offer you a pack of deer jerky with about 20 pieces in it. The net weight of this is roughly a pound. They're rather thicker slices.
How much?
A gold piece for the pack.
He puts down 10 silver.
Helen turns to Hope. Is it just better for me not to know anything?
It is better for you not to ask questions, really. Although,
Okay.
if you saw something,
He
something
takes it.
in your blade, you might already be afflicted.
Okay.
We can talk later whenever
he-
it's private.
Kaiser, you now have a pack of deer jerky that weighs about a pound.
Everything
Ho-
goes in the bag of holding. Whoop.
Hope is going up to this butcher and going, "Excuse me, sir. Would you,
Yes, how
by
can I help you?
chance, like some kind of animal companion that will help you in your daily tasks?"
Things get messy enough as it stands as he slams his butcher's knife down, severing a pig leg.
Well, let me see here.
Appreciate the offer, lass.
Giving me a moment. I understand. Let me see here. Double checking,
Ever
because
the salesman.
yeah. Do you have things that could need a quick mend? I can sell you a scroll that would allow you to mend something quickly for about 30 gold pieces.
Not off the top of my head. I usually fix everything myself if it breaks.
Mm-hmm. Think of it as a quick emergency scroll for whenever you're desperately in need to fix something but don't have the time to fix it the old-fashioned way.
I appreciate. You know what? Give me a persuasion check. I'm not gonna outright turn you down. Give me a persuasion check. You know what, lass? Perhaps you're right. Better safe than sorry. And he'll give you 30 gold pieces he got from Kaiser.
She gives him over a scroll of mending.
You all have a lovely evening.
Safe travels to you, and I hope you enjoy your purchase.
You're a smooth talker.
Hey, like I can
right.
imagine a butcher using his trusty knife, it snapping in the middle of the workday, and he just doesn't have the time to get it fixed right then and there. Scroll of mending.
See, you're also under the impression he doesn't have several more knives ready to go because of that exact reason.
But he has
But
a
you were
favorite
able to
knife.
convince him. Yeah, you were able to convince him that perhaps that favorite knife is worth the extra gold.
Mhm.
All right. Tharman, what are you doing about your feeding situation?
Well, I assume that Kaiser rushed on ahead. So
He didn't say that.
Tharman comes trudging up past this same butcher shop. Anything left
Yup.
for the day?
Still working on the pig. Not much. An elven gentleman just bought most of my stock, but I do still have some of this pig left. I have about he's looking at what he was able to actually carve meat-wise off of what's left. I have about 5 pounds worth of pig here, and I still have plenty of deer jerky left. I ain't sold much of that yet. New product and all. And he grabs a bag of jerky, about a pound's worth. So that's about what I got.
Mm.
7 gold pieces, 5 silver for the 5 pounds of pig, and a gold piece for the 1 pound of jerky.
I'll take the lot.
That would be 8.5 gold pieces, please.
I'll leave him 10.
You have a great day, brother.
And to you as well.
You're lucky he was actively working on a pig because Kaiser did pretty much buy him out otherwise.
Yeah, I know.
Sharing is
Nice.
caring.
The knife-eared prick. I really wish I had checked my gold count before I said 10 gold, because now I have to subtract. I have to go from 5,009 to 4,999.
Damn, that sucks.
And
Hey,
now there's a
you
hole
can
in my paper.
substitute one.
Oh
Good
no.
job. All right. So you guys pretty much figured out your meal plans for the evening.
Mhm.
What do you all do next? It is getting late.
Yeah.
I will say you probably won't be able to get your reward tonight.
Hope is going to confer. She's going to try and find a place where we can safely store the pink drake before safely and securely store it.
Most inns have a like a stable available,
Mhm.
so they have an area where they can probably store it.
Mhm. So she'll go ahead and store it in the stable. However,
It is an extra 10 gold for that.
that's fine. She will pay the extra gold for it.
Then it is safely stored away in one of the inn's stable areas.
Mhm.
When do you tell them that it's a drake under the tarp?
She says it is a drake. She will
Okay.
say she wants to make sure that it is kept very safe and not too many people know about it. She's requesting discretion on
Okay.
this.
Sure thing. That'll be an extra 10 gold pieces because if it is a drake, on the off chance it's one of the few that can spit fire, we are going to have to store it in one of our more fire
No
retardant locations.
no questions asked, another 10 gold.
They take it and they start to wheel away your drake.
Mhm. And she's going to follow them.
Yeah, you see them head out to the stable and they go around to the side and open up a door with a specialized lock that
Mhm.
seems with your magical knowledge, you can tell there's some kind of enchantment in place that lets the key open this specific lock, and they wheel the Drake in and come back out and lock it back.
Okay.
I don't know about your tarp. It might get destroyed overnight.
I don't mind that. We just need it to last the night.
Just the night. Anyway. So, rooms for the night, if I remember right, for the inns in this city were like a gold piece.
Okay.
I'm not particularly worried about that. You all have a mostly peaceful night. Do you all do anything in the evening?
Hope is going to, after doing like many of her prep stuff, she's just going to find a mirror and look into it and see what she can see.
Give me a perception check.
Let me see here.
Where's my bear?
You do still have your bear. You guys met back up with Chomsky, who was looking after all your animals.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So long as my animals are taken care of, it's fine.
Yeah. Chomsky is taking on the role of the group's animal caretaker when you're off doing missions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Why can I not? Oh God. So, I got some bad news. I lost all my notes on your
Oh no.
the descriptions I gave your Wendigos.
I remember this
I
one
remember-
was different. Had red eyes instead of gold.
Yours has red eyes, which was the big difference, but I don't have anything else for its description.
I thought it was kind of
Wasn't it?
avian.
Thought it was lizard-like, so I don't know.
Thought it was what?
Lizard-like, reptilian.
Could be wrong.
I think this one was. Yeah, I think this was more reptilian than
Yeah,
avian.
I
That-
mistook.
That's right. Tharman
rem-
is right. Yours
Mhm.
looks more like if I'm recalling correctly, yours looks more like it is an oversized drake. So it
Mhm.
looks more like not a young dragon,
Mm-hmm.
but around that size.
Okay.
What about
So not
Deathclaw?
so it is big enough to be a large creature.
Ah.
Yeah, Deathclaw would be apt, I guess, in size. Actually, that'd be pretty close to appearance too.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Carly.
welcome. I'm
And
sorry, don't
instead of
send
the
the light gray
golden
walkers
eyes-
after me.
get out. Uh, so and you do see it behind you, standing on its hind
Mhm.
legs. So it comes up to probably about 7 foot tall, hunched over, overgrown claws and absurdly large teeth, as it stares at you with red eyes as opposed to golden.
She's going to
And
look
as
at
it
it and
exhales-
just. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As it exhales from its nose, you do see like smoke or steam come from it.
She's basically going to kind of look at it and kind of go, "Are you uncomfortable standing like that?"
It just stares back at you.
But yeah, she's going to take a good look at it, pay attention, and like kind of. She'll basically take out a little bit of notebook and start drawing her depiction of it and getting kind of a rough sketch of it as she watches it.
Do you try to sketch this without looking at the sketch paper?
Yes.
What kind of role would this be? Hang on. This,
Maybe dexterity.
I do think it'll be a dex-based skill.
Mhm. She is proficient with calligrapher supplies. If that helps
will
anything.
let you add your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
We'll say it's dexterity because I don't think there's actually a
Mhm.
translatable dex skill to this because
Mhm.
we could say it's sleight of hand.
Mhm.
Yeah, we could say sleight of hand, or you can do a straight dexterity if that's better.
Mhm. I don't have sleight of hand, but I do have calligrapher supplies. Would that still add my proficiency?
Yes, because you have the tool proficiency that
Mhm.
will add to your proficiency bonus because you
Mhm.
are drawing.
Mm. Okay.
Not
Passing a
quite
medium
Carly, but
check.
close. Um, mm. By the time you look down and check your drawing's work and the beast vanishes on you,
Mhm.
it has gotten wonky. Like it's more or less right, but the angles and the proportion aren't quite right. It looks like it was standing in front of one of those carnival mirrors that
Uh-huh.
stretch you in different directions.
Yeah.
So like one arm is longer than the other, one shoulder is a couple inches higher than the other, so it looks really disproportionate. Other than those
Mm.
issues, it looks fairly close.
Her spells look pretty. She doesn't really have much else artistic expression.
Clearly.
Anyway.
But yes, you are able to do this.
Okay. So that's what she does.
Anyone else got anything to do for the evening?
Yeah, Talon's gonna journal for a bit, and then also use her calligrapher's tools to make a level 1 spell scroll for Witch Bolt.
Okay, quick question because I do not remember the rules for this. How long does a first level spell scroll take?
1 day.
Yeah, 1 day. 8 hours of work.
Then you can absolutely you can start on one, but that takes 8 straight hours. So unless you're going to take a point of exhaustion, you get about 2 hours into your work before you need to sleep.
Julio.
Yeah, every long rest you get like 2 hours of free time where you can actually do something like that.
Kaiser, are we all in the same room or in our separate rooms?
I think we are all
What
in
did you all pay for?
Hope would pay for her own room. She would allow Kaiser to bunk with her if he wanted. But for the most part she wouldn't assume she would assume if somebody needed help they would ask. If you understand my meaning.
Kaiser ain't sleeping with newbie and fucking Stumpy, so he's sleeping with her.
Talon definitely just got her own room.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured Talon probably would have.
Yeah, I don't know these people.
Armand will stay out in the stables.
Kaiser just.
Why is Starman staying in the stables?
All dwarves deserve to stay in the stable.
Actually, you know what? Armand's gonna buy whatever the equivalent of the penthouse is, just because of that statement.
I mean, I think that's only like 5 silver pieces to purchase a tent, so hell, I don't even think it's that much.
Not a tent,
Penthouse.
the penthouse suite or the royal suite.
Yeah, that's like 50 gold a night, dude.
And I'm a
Okay.
prince, damn it.
Fair enough. They do sell it to you. It is very nice. It's very luxurious. It has like 6 rooms in it. It has like a living room. It is very nice.
Does he occupy the 6 rooms by himself?
I make sure to let the ladies know and Chomsky that they are welcome.
Mm-hmm. So Kaiser, I don't know. Would you be there for Hope's like staring into the mirror episode
What's a what?
when she is
No, he wasn't.
actively okay? Cool. So you'll probably come into the room, and she would have had the sketch that she drew open in her book as she let you in. So
What does the sketch look like?
a really wonky drawing of what looks to be some kind of drake with a skull head. She will
alright?
have it fully in color though. So because her wizard's pen can do that. So it'll be in color. So
Then
you
do. Then,
y-
then
you
you
would
can tell it is an emaciated, overly sized drake with large claws, bits of bone showing around the rib and face, and has deep
red
red
eyes.
eyes instead of the gold that yours and Tharman's have.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I've been seeing it in the mirror lately. Trying to figure out why it's different than what you've experienced.
Never experienced anything.
Oh please. Your eyes are golden.
They've always been golden.
Not at
You
the
just didn't pay
moment.
attention.
Not at the moment. They
Hmm.
only flashed the same
Ah.
golden color when he woke up.
Your eyes were golden when you woke up. For after we found you.
Kaiser, because this is the thing it can do. You hear in your head, this one's perceptive.
I don't even know if I can communicate it with them mentally.
He sure can with you.
Then I say nothing and acknowledge nothing.
It says nothing further.
Kaiser looks at Hope and goes, "Look, it put me to sleep. I don't know how, but it's not gonna happen again."
I want to make an insight check.
Okay, roll insight. Kaiser, roll deception or persuasion. Don't tell us which.
She mostly wants to get an idea of if she can guess.
Oh wait, that's wrong.
Yeah, she
What's
mostly
that
wants.
supposed to be?
It's supposed to be a 12
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, that should be. So it should be plus 12, or it should be a 12 total.
total.
Okay. So what does she see, Kaiser? And remember, insight isn't necessarily they can automatically tell if like your state of being, if you're lying or whatever. What does she glean from you?
Kaiser's always been a piece of shit. Nothing's changed.
In other words, in translation, he is lying through his teeth, most likely. He might not be. He might be genuine, but you're pretty sure he's lying based off of some tales or some tells.
But he is a. I want to say he's a level piece of shit, but nah, he's just a piece of shit. That's it. He ain't lovable.
At least he's got his team's back.
For now.
Kaiser, when Hope goes to sleep, starts to eat the meat because he was thinking about cooking it, and then remember, fire, bad. And it's like, fuck, I actually got to eat this.
I mean, you could have also ordered cooked food. You're the one that bought it raw. Fun fact, eating raw food is not fun. It's very, very chewy. And the texture isn't great.
That's why I'm not chewing it. I'm cutting it really, really small pieces, just swallowing it out.
Um, okay, give me a constitution saving throw.
For why?
Hang on. I'm a roll a. Okay, you rolled a 20. I'm gonna roll a D100 and see if you cut one too big. Yeah, you cut a piece too big. It's rough to get it down, but with some water, you managed to get it down with no issue. You're swallowing chunks of meat whole. I don't know what you were expecting.
Not chunks. I'm cutting them small, but it's enough.
Yeah.
It's meat soup, you know. It's fine.
You were able to easily enough eat your 10 pounds worth of food in one sitting. You feel way overstuffed for about 10 minutes, and then you feel like you haven't eaten at all.
Bitch.
Armand, what are you doing about your food situation?
Eating everything.
Well, it seems to be enough to pacify the beast as it doesn't try to fight you for control again, this time.
I will attempt to communicate with it mentally. Good job today. If you can keep this up, we might be able to get through this.
Keep me fed, and I keep my promise. Power for food is a simple trade. But
Bullshit.
yes, you did good today. We lived, and we ate. That is always a good day. Alright, so, is that all everyone's doing for the evening?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The morning call comes with the bustling city, some church bells. You even hear a random rooster that probably shouldn't be within the city limits, but you hear one.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is up, starts their day.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you all have breakfast. Is there anything you'd like to do for breakfast, or
Nothing too special for Hope. She's going to eat breakfast and then quickly
Cool.
check to make sure that the Drake is still where it's supposed to be.
you go and you ask the same staff member from the night prior?
Mm-hmm.
They run out, open up the area with the same key that they keep on their person. They close it back. Well, your top's been burnt, but it is still there, and it looks quite angry.
It's going to be angry for a
Uh,
while.
Probably. Just a second. And she kind of hustles into the hotel or the inn and comes back with like a platter of meat, opens up the door, chucks it inside, and closes the door and locks it. You will be built for that.
I thought that was a part of the standard fee, the 20 gold pieces I paid up front.
Was it now? And she has like this little book attached to her hip. She takes it, she flips through. Ah, yes, you did pay the 20 gold. You're absolutely correct. Apologies for the mistake. And she closes it and puts it back on her hip. Seems she keeps notes of everything because major city, a lot of traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Also, your top's been burnt if I did not mention that.
Oh, that's fine.
Let me know when you're ready to go, and I will come and unlock it and retrieve your bet for you.
So, she is after she's basically after she's done checking on it, she will go to everybody and go, "Well, we have the rest of we have completed our task. We will want you to finish your turn in your quest, yes? She turns to... Yeah. After that, we'll head out and head to the Losk Tower.
Now, Talon, I do need to ask because I do not remember. Did I tell you that you were given this task as part of a bounty hunter's gig?
Says tasked to check out the area with the tiefling that is capturing drakes for an investigation.
Okay, then yes, this is part of you were a bounty hunter that was passing through the area, which isn't completely uncommon. Kind of like adventurers, you pick up jobs where you can for coin. You just don't have a large group to go with you, so you have to be more careful about what you choose to do, lest it lead
Talon's
to your
gonna find this
untimely
more
demise.
lucrative, right? Talon's gonna find this more
Yeah,
lucrative to be with more people.
most likely, yes. Um, to do this investigation just to find, and if I remember correctly, your investigation was to find the drakes that he was actually capturing and to see how humanely he was going about it.
Yep.
So you do have your results. You can easily go to the bounty hunter's outpost and turn it in. Well, specifically, you're supposed to go to the guard shack and turn it into one of the captains.
Yep. I give them a well-written investigation notes.
Ah, thank you, lass. Appreciate it much. Here's your he flips through your report before he goes to get your reward, and he does come back with a sack of gold. And because you're so precise with your work, I went ahead and threw in an extra 50 gold pieces. And he hands you a sack of 150 gold.
Bet, thanks. And she just walks away awkwardly.
You do hear the guard captain say to one of the other guards in the room, "The other races sure are strange. What did she mean by bet?" Like, he just sounds baffled.
Yeah, that's definitely something said on fucking my island, whatever.
Weird human phrases.
More like weird
Stinky
snowdown phrases.
human.
Did this elf just call me stinky? I know he's
I
not
wouldn't
calling
listen
me
to the
Blah.
knife-eared prick.
Shut it, Stumpy.
Stop being rude, Kaiser.
Whatever.
And she is
I
going
think we
to...
all need baths.
Ah, yes. Well, unfortunately, we're in for another long trek, so
Yes,
might not
yes,
be
you
worth
are.
it.
Hope you do have prestidigitation, so you could
She
clean yourself at least.
she will use prestidigitation on herself, but there is nothing like a good bath.
That is true. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And if we are all ready, Hope will inform the same person at the tavern that we are ready to leave with our Drake.
okay, so you go and you collect your pink drake. The lady from the inn doesn't comment on its odd coloration. Um, and as you're walking through the city streets to leave, you pass the tiefling's workshop,
Mm-hmm.
who looks up from his counter and looks stunned to not only see you in the city so soon after being sent the wrong way,
Yeah.
to see you with a pink drake.
She smiles and gives a little wave as she looks at him and continues
He
on.
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't really respond. He just looks surprised.
What was that about?
That bastard tried to send us the wrong way to get what we wanted.
Talon just immediately flips on the bird.
You see a momentary look of indignation. Like, you get the full, well, I never. movement from him.
Kaiser like starts putting
Sucks.
like smacks Talon's hand down. No, we do it in unison. 3, 2, 1. Everyone flipped him off.
Oh, I
I'll do
don't.
it. I definitely do it.
Does,
Oh, I
hey,
don't.
does everyone flip him off?
No, Hope doesn't. She will gently pat Kaiser's shoulder and go, "Oh, I don't need to. He'll get the biggest one of all whenever he tries to go back to his hunting ground."
Yeah, I meant to say something. That was very nice. Good job.
Kaiser gives a very devilish grin at the guy.
You were soon out of sight from each other. But he
fun
did not look happy with you all.
Talon, without question, just gives Kaiser a handshake. All right, let's go.
Nah, just a nod.
All right, now I assume you guys are collecting your cart and all that jazz.
Yes.
You guys
Supposedly,
did?
yes.
Yeah, you did have a cart at one point.
Yes, and also, if possible, the Drake will be in the cart.
Darman, give me a check to pick up the Drake cage again and stuff it in the cart. Talon, as they're loading the Drake up in the cart smells faintly of rotten food. Like it
Okay.
is seeped into the wood.
Not only do we need a bath, your cart needs a bath.
Darman, as you're attempting to load the Drake up, you drop the cage and the Drake hisses at you.
Shut up, lizard.
It hisses louder.
I punch it through the bars.
Jesus.
The bars aren't wide enough apart for that, Mr. Meaty Hands.
I stretch them apart and punch him and then put them back.
That's crazy work.
Give me a deck save, Darman.
That's diabolical.
Opens, punch, closes.
Isn't this beast almost dead?
You fail.
You have advantage.
Oh,
Why does he have advantage? He still
Barbarian.
fails.
I'm just saying this nonchalantly as I'm watching this happen, not stopping it.
13.
Yeah,
It's
barbarian
not-
danger sense.
it shouldn't be close to death. It's had like multiple multiple days to get a full rest in.
Okay.
You take 19 fire damage as it breathes fire at you. It can retaliate.
Armin looks ready to open the bars enough to squeeze in there with it. Does
Thomond,
anyone stop me?
Thomond, please stop.
Talon's just chewing on a ration.
Let's not kill the thing we need in order to complete your quest.
Fine. And I guess I need another strength check to put it in the cart again.
Yeah, you can try again.
Advantage!
I feel
Why
like
do you have advantage on this?
It's an athletics check.
Barbarian.
Oh.
I feel like Tharman needs to learn restraint.
Oh. Is that 16 also from that earlier?
Mhm.
I thought that was a different roll for something else. I didn't realize you were rolling an advantage. Okay, yeah, you easily enough get it in there this time. This thing does not look happy with you, though, as it's still hissing at you.
And I'll point a finger down. Hey.
It growls at you in response and slams its tail into the bars.
Billy, can I try a animal handling check to feed it some rations?
Sure, you're welcome to try. But it is agitated because someone punched it. So it's
That's
going to
a-
be a higher DC.
Gotcha, that's a dirty 20.
I'd say with the dirty 20, it seems wary, but it will snatch the food from you.
Great. I just wanted it to stop hissing in my ears.
This seems to get it to shut up for a minute. Okay, so your group sets out, and as you do, you actually see someone familiar. And yes, I rolled this. As you're leaving the city with your cart, you're just outside the city, and you see the same traveling merchant you saved from bandits before,
Mm-hmm.
where Kaiser got temporarily cursed.
Yeah.
He
Mm-hmm.
he sees your group and he waves overly exaggerated over his head as he seems happy to see your group again.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just leaving the city?
Yes, we've completed our business here. Hope you have fruitful business yourself.
I appreciate it, though I don't plan to stay long. I'm gonna restock and head towards the Dwarven Port, for Vagdor, and make my way back to Dracarius from there.
Ah.
Uh, I hear there's a new business venture going out across the Roaring Sea. I may go check that out.
Oh, what kind of business venture?
Well, apparently, if you go far enough north through the Roaring Sea, you'll find a civilization of odd dwarves up that way. Uh, they have been coming towards Dracarius more lately in search of a lost prince or something. So many a trader are making their way that way to try and set up shop, so to speak.
I
I've heard
see.
it's going quite well, though the dwarves themselves don't seem too open to the new people moving up that way.
Ah, I see. Well, eventually trade will come through. They'll eventually find something they like from the more southern continents.
Well, let's hope they find it with me. I could make more money that way.
I can hear you on that.
And
Good luck.
he will head into the line to get into the city.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you are leaving the mountain area,
Yes.
going through
How long does this take us, Billy?
for which part?
Just traveling in general to our next destination?
Um, to get all the way to Dracarius from your current position is going to take about a 10-day and a half. For reference, that's about 15 days.
Okay. Can I work on some scrolls while we're doing that?
Yes, as long as you're riding in the cart, you can absolutely work on them for the times you're, not dealing with issues.
But
Yeah.
I will be doing that.
Hope would be working on spell scrolls, but doesn't have the money.
Fair enough. Some of my maps got corrupted.
Oof.
I mean, would Hope be paying attention to what I'm doing?
Yes. And she would actually recognize it. Um, she'd kind of smile and take interest. It saves time if you do that. And she'll start helping.
I mean, do you have any spells you would like to do?
Well, I usually like to stick with the small things. Cantrips and first level. That seems to be the easiest for me.
Talon's gonna give you some materials then, if you're doing first levels.
What materials would you give?
Gold and paper and
Mhm.
ink.
Oh,
Since you're
skip.
helping her.
Don't bother with the ink. I got that covered.
Okay. So she's gonna give you 50 gold, so enough for 2 spells for you.
Okay. So she is going to, after spending some time to switch out her spells, because she needs to do that. Let me see here. Double checking. It's a wizard thing. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use materials, Billy, to make 2 scrolls of Armor of Agathis, level 1, and then finish that Witch Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's gonna be your plan for the 15-day travel.
Yeah, just 3 scrolls, some journaling, maybe
Mhm.
some map,
Okay, so
map making.
your
But
your first day where you finish the Witch Bolt scroll goes fairly alright. You set up camp. You actually have a fairly peaceful evening. The next day, however, a storm hits, and you get off the beaten path a little bit.
And by the way, Billy, I am also going to be getting 2 spells of Identify, scrolls of Identify, with the materials given.
Okay.
yeah, and Talon's gonna be like, oh, that's gonna be helpful.
I'm looking for something specific. Is this it? Right. So you guys can fix your health bars and all that stuff while I search
Mhm.
for this.
Can't even see myself.
Yeah, I'm reloading. All I had was a brown blob. Give me a sec.
I am reloading as well. There we go.
This is not going to be fun for me to try to find.
She will be using a daily her free cast of False Life.
Yes, you do that every day.
Yes.
Yeah, just the spellcasters being nerds in the corner. It's fine.
Yeah.
Apparently, I have to grab a new token. I can't find it.
Mm.
Okay. Did you find yourself, Kaiser?
Yep.
I was asking Kaiser because he said he
Yeah.
didn't see himself. Okay. All right. Everyone good to go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I forgot to put your cart on the map, but you are basically in your cart as the storms kind of whip about the terrain. You can see like the shrubbery and stuff is on the map,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see here. That'd be about right, I think. Yeah, that's a huge creature. You hear it before you really see it, thanks to the storm and your visibility being dampened. But you hear something thrashing about.
Mm.
See here, what is? I'll say it has the same issue, so it doesn't notice you guys yet either. But you hear something massive stomping about.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, what do y'all do?
Well, Hope is going to remain in the cart.
What is this thing following us? This tentacle globulin thing? Is this Gleb?
No, it's one of Talon's feature things, and instead of getting rid of the token if she's just going to resummon it, I put it on the map for her to move as she summons it.
Mhm.
I can't
why it's
see
at the very
anything
back.
if I'm supposed to be seeing something.
You just see a black map. Weird. Hang on.
I see a green map,
should-
actually.
You just need
You
to
may
refresh.
need to refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Jinx, you owe me soda.
Okay, there we go.
Sadly, I cannot transport one to you.
Okay, mine. Okay.
All right. So you all are still traveling through, and with Tharman driving the cart, I would assume Tharman's going to take the what seems to be the easiest route. So he's going to come down
Yes.
this way. Is that right?
Mhm.
Sure.
I'd say it's about here that you can make a perception check to find whatever's making the noise.
Oh dear. I do not
Perception
like
check.
that token.
I can.
Yeah,
I can take a look.
because there is an active storm blowing about. It is pouring rain.
That's actually supposed to be +6, so that's gonna be a 15.
19.
Hope doesn't see. Okay. Talon, you see the monstrosity.
Can I roll a perception check too?
Yeah, all of you can. You hear
Well-
the noise. You know its general direction. You can look over and try to see it.
After
Nice as shit.
Talon sees what it is, well, that's not going to be good, and starts just packing up all of the spell scroll shit.
Mhm.
Packing it away. This
What
is
do you
gonna-
see?
It is a huge monstrosity. What was the description, Billy?
Okay, let me give you a description of what you see. You see what looks like was originally a massive troll, but something is wrong with this one. It's got 2 extra heads, 3 extra arms. There's a face on its stomach, an eye and mouth on its lower stomach, and like half of a face on its left pec. Like, it is horrendous seeing this thing. Oh, and I'm sorry, there are 4 heads. One
Yeah.
of them is facing the backside.
Yeah, the color of Talon's face went white a little bit. And I describe it to Hope.
Ah, that sounds like it's going to be a problem.
What are we gonna do?
Well,
Is it
That's-
in the way of where we need to go?
I hope not. Tharman, do you think you can just go right by it?
I think we can try. But with the amount of heads you described, I don't think we'll escape its notice.
Not with the cart.
Let's just handle it and get it over with.
Let me see here.
There's a problem with that. Trolls mean fire. And I don't know about you and your new friend, but mine certainly doesn't like it.
What new friend are you talking about?
Alright, you prick. I know you got one too.
Does anyone want to make a nature check on this thing?
Yeah, nature check.
Listen here. Deny, 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 deny.
Woo! 12.
Nope. This thing definitely sounds like a monstrosity of some sort.
I'll make a nature check. You ain't never seen one like this before, though. But I'm telling you.
Well, I will say, I would rather strike it first before it destroys the cart. So
Let's just handle this.
Hope will be going out ready to cast a spell, so.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
You guys are getting the jump on it because it still hasn't noticed you.
yeah,
I'm gonna roll it at disadvantage. It's initiative order.
Mm-hmm.
God bless, I threw the dice.
I
So-
was just
And
gonna beam a lightning bolt right at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure exactly what it comes from, but I have advantage written down in my initiative box. So
Yeah.
Why?
Roll.
I think
Why do you?
Well,
let me double.
if it doesn't see us, we do have advantage anyways.
Yeah, you do have advantage anyways, but I'm curious why.
I'll
Armin
double
says
check
his
during
has
the
it.
battle.
Yeah.
I got a natural 20.
It's been too long since I've played.
Nice.
Hate when it's on initiative though.
Uh-huh.
No, John, don't yawn. No.
I'm sorry.
Damn
It's
it, I'm
almost
not
the
gonna
end of
yawn.
session, anyways.
Yeah.
Not gonna yawn.
Armin, have you rolled initiative yet? Nope. There it goes.
No, sorry.
14. Okay, no rollies needed. It looks like.
Mm-hmm. Tharmand?
I'm
I
working on it.
fixed it
It's
for him.
14.
Oh, it's four. Your movement isn't gonna change, but I will change it to 14 for you. There you go. All right, and we have 5 minutes left in the session, so let's call it here, and we'll have
Mhm.
the big combat next session.
Alrighty.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Um, Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.